Welcome back. A 75-year-old American female tourist passed away on Monday following a diving expedition, leaving police officers on Exuma investigating the circumstances. The victim is from Myrtle Grove, North Carolina. According to reports, on Monday around 8 p.m., the victim participated in a diving excursion off Ship Channel Key, Exuma, but when she returned to the tour boat, she complained about exhaustion and later lost consciousness. CPR was performed, but she remained unresponsive. She was subsequently taken to a local marina on Paradise Island, where emergency medical technicians examined her and found no signs of life. An autopsy will be performed to determine the cause of death, as investigations are ongoing into this matter. From the crime front, officers from the Mobile Division arrested a woman in connection with a stabbing incident that occurred on Monday at a bar in the Grove community. According to police, around 1:30 a.m., the female suspect was involved in an altercation with another female. This altercation escalated, resulting in the suspect stabbing two women multiple times. Officers apprehended the 44-year-old suspect at the scene. The first victim, a 23-year-old female, was taken to hospital in a private vehicle with significant injuries, including a stab wound to the left arm and stomach. Her condition is critical at this time. The second victim, a 28-year-old female, received superficial wounds to the left forearms. She was treated and later discharged from the hospital. Investigations are ongoing into that matter. Also in crime news, a 25-year-old male was arrested on Monday after he allegedly sexually assaulted a teen girl at a residence in Gambia Village. Officers attached to Mobile Division arrested the suspect, a male relative, around 10 a.m. shortly after the assault while at the residence. There was an increase in sexual assaults in 2022, and for a period in 2023, there was a surge in sexual offenses. Active police investigations continue into this latest incident. On Tuesday, law enforcement officers from Operation Ceasefire arrested a 31-year-old man and seized a firearm near a bar on Nassau Street. Preliminary reports indicate that around 3 a.m., during mobile patrols, officers encountered the suspect, who was among a group of males outside the bar. As officers approached, the suspect walked away, prompting a brief pursuit. Officers apprehended and searched him, discovering a handgun containing ammunition, which resulted in his arrest. And finally, a number of changes to the legislation guiding how the country conducts the safeguarding of anti-doping regulations with regards to sports. That was tabled and passed in the House of Assembly last week, Wednesday, and it's now in the hands of the senators. Minister of Economic Affairs, Senator Michael Halkitis, led debate on Monday, explaining the purpose of the amendments.
And some of the major changes to the Act. Firstly, the removal of the Director of Sports from the Bahamas Anti-Doping Commission's board. And this decision is rooted in the need for operational independence, ensuring that the BADC can function autonomously in its pursuit of a doping-free sporting environment. Secondly, the addition of the athletic director at the University of the Bahamas to the board. And Madam President, including this representative, strengthens ties with the academic community, fostering collaboration, and ensuring a comprehensive approach to anti-doping initiatives. Thirdly, Madam President, the Governor General's role in board member selection. The Minister of Sports will no longer select board members, the disciplinary panel, and appeals tribunal. And this helps to ensure transparency and operational independence by vesting this responsibility in the hands of the Governor General.
Senator Halkitis spoke of the potential consequences had the Bahamas not been in compliance with the World Anti-Doping Association, including the barring of Bahamian athletes from participating in international sporting events like the Olympic Games, as well as the country eligibility, the Bahamas not being eligible to host major sporting events like the World Relays.
Non-compliance might impact our ability to host major events. The Bahamas will not be awarded the right to host regional, continental, and world championships and events organized by major event organizations until the Bahamas Anti-Doping Commission is reinstated, if we were not compliant. Our hosting of the World Relays, the Carifta Aquatics, which includes swimming, water polo, and open water, and other major sporting events will potentially be negatively impacted. 6, Madam President, flag absence at international competitions where a flag will not be flown at regional, continental, and world championships until we are reinstated. And the most severe, of course, to us, Madam President, is the potential exclusion from Olympic Games, and where athletes may not be allowed to participate and our flag will not be flown at the Olympic and Paralympic Games until the Bahamas Anti-Doping Commission is reinstated. Of course, we do not want to deprive our athletes of that opportunity.
The Bahamas is well respected in the world of sports and is seen as a little country that punches above its weight. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jcn Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.